Welcome! If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You've recently been hired by your local urban community garden, and this is your first official day of training. But, it's not enough these days just to be a hipster when running an urban community garden. You've still got a lot to learn, so let's dig into it! The history of urban soils. Urban areas share a rich history of innovation, rapid development, and industrialization. Industries such as smelting, the manufacturing of several goods, and the manufacturing of automobiles have changed the very course of mankind. However, the Industrial Revolution also brought a large influx of harmful contamination, including greenhouse gases, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, and heavy metals. No, not that kind of heavy metal. This kind of heavy metal, and a particular concern to urban garden soils, lead. Even at low levels, exposure to lead may cause a range of health effects. Once lead enters the body, it is absorbed into our bloodstream and is distributed to our organs. The body may even store lead in our bones, where it is accumulated over time and may slowly release. Lead can cause health effects related to the liver, kidney, and reproductive organs. Children in particular are at risk of reduced or altered brain development. So make sure those young ones aren't eating dirt in the garden. Why hello, old man. What have you got there? My, those are some dirty carrots. You want to be sure to scrub-a-dub-dub your vegetables to reduce consumption of contaminated soils. Yes, scrub that potato. Ha 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 ha. Is it safe to eat? The miracle of life is a beautiful thing, but one must be cautious when eating urban-grown produce. Vegetables grown in lead-contaminated soils naturally absorb the lead and store it in their tissues, presenting a concern regarding long-term consumption. So, what can you do to avoid lead accumulation in your vegetables? First, it's important to test the lead levels in your soils to determine the magnitude of risk. Second, some plants seem to accumulate more lead in their edible tissues than others. Plants with edible leafy vegetables and edible roots were found to have the highest levels of lead, while lead levels in edible parts of fruiting vegetables are much lower. Here's an empty urban garden ready to be sowed. If you want to avoid eating vegetables that may have concentrated levels of lead, should you A. Plant potatoes, B. Plant lettuce, C. Plant tomatoes, or D. Attend graduate school? If you answered C and D, then you are correct. Ha ha ha! Well done! What else can we do? In higher income areas, contaminated soils are often completely removed and replaced with healthy soil. However, this process costs millions of dollars and is therefore less likely to occur in urban areas of lower socioeconomic status. Instead, raised beds are frequently used to avoid exposure to lead-contaminated soils. But one must be aware that resuspension of the underlying contaminated soils may still have the potential to become consumed or inhaled by those working and playing within these gardens. In addition, this dust may also adulterate the soil within the raised beds, mitigating its effectiveness. So, what else can be done, you may ask? Just remember, poop, or compost to be more specific. Compost and phosphorus-based fertilizers can reduce plant uptake of lead, as well as provide a physical barrier to prevent the exposure and recontamination due to aerosols. Ah, yes. Don't you love that smell? Ha 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 ha. The secret to urban agriculture. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal the one fail-proof secret to urban agriculture. And that secret is...